Welcome to the sick day diaries, because when you have toddlers, apparently you're just constantly sick in the winter. Apparently. Did we think that your sister was exaggerating a little bit before we had kids?
We were always like, how are you sick all the time?
Because your sister had kids before us.
And you're also like staggered in ages.
Yeah.
So that's why she's been sick for 10 years.
We are sorry for ever doubting you. But how could you possibly be sick that much? You are sick that much.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. So, we're sick again. All of us. So, welcome to the sick day diaries. What are you making?
What are you making, buddy?
Lemon juice.
Lemon juice.
And how much honey do you want? Whoa, that's probably good, huh? What are you making?
Lemon juice.
And?
Honey.
Yeah. And we're going to put water in it and then cool it off.
Water.
And then it's kind of like a nice lemonade for your throat. Ready? Super hot, isn't it? Good job. And you squeezed the lemons all by yourself.
Oh, what a big boy doing it all by yourself.
Cut the lemons.
You cut the lemons? Oh,
And
yeah, I
then-
see. Right here is your special
cool off.
knives.
Yeah, your knife.
And your cutting board.
And what did we do as a little hack? You can use this once the lemon is squeezed as a way to shine up your stainless steel sink.
Sorry, what? You're teaching him that? That's hilarious.
That's what my mom taught me.
Yeah.
I actually your sourdough.
Oh.
Wow, I bet I look so
Sink is
unique.
dirty.
Puts her sourdough.
I don't put sourdough down the sink. That's a lie.
Hot.
What happens is things.
Ice in it?
Yeah, the dough sticks
She
to
puts
stuff.
her sourdough all over.
Yeah, I don't.
All over.
You're right. You're right. Yesterday, I put the rest in.
Watch your sourdough supply.
I don't. You're right. Okay, yesterday they're in the freezer, the rest of them. But yesterday I made sourdough bagels. I'll insert a few clips. It was so amazing because these are
Still
delicious.
gets hot, but the ice will help it cool off.
Oh my gosh! It looks like you pooped yourself.
What? Oh no. Here.
Oh my gosh!
Where?
Right here.
Is it
It's
from the
actually
dogs?
from the dogs, but look, can you see it? It's right where your bum is.
I'm filthy today. Look,
Our neighbor even commented on it.
this is supper last night.
That's okay, I look
our
worse.
neighbor this morning when I was out with the dogs, she was like, "Wow, you're looking cute." And I said, "Yeah, I know. I hoped no one would see me when I walked out the door." And then she was like, "This is what the world needs to see, the behind the scenes."
Ah, yes.
So
This is the behind the
but
scenes
I
just
also
for
had
you,
a
Kathy.
short coat on and a ball cap and then a hood.
Oh, so you looked a little you-ish too.
I looked really creepy, honestly.
Do you need some help? Is it not working? Oh, you're accidentally editing it.
We do that.
Yeah, let's get it back. So this little guy's. Why is it not working? Here. Cancel.
About do that.
Okay, so he has been watching this video. This one, but all of these videos from when Allie and I went on a hot air balloon ride. He's obsessed. He thinks they're the coolest thing he's ever seen.
No,
Yeah, which one are you gonna watch now?
that.
We had quite the scare yesterday from this girl, so we'll tell you about that later. Do you have a lemon? Oh my
They're
goodness.
so offended by the taste,
Puppies
but they
are.
kind of want to talk to it.
Right?
Remember Shelby used to do that with a cactus?
Oh my gosh, yeah, she'd
We were
fight
like,
it.
"You can't, 'cause you're gonna be."
Do you want to show the vlog your cup? Whoa, who made you that?
Mom,
I didn't. Do you remember?
this mom.
No. Oh, yeah, she made you the juice inside, right? You did? Did Grammy?
Yeah.
Grammy made you a tea set.
That's amazing, isn't it, hun?
Yeah.
So a bunch of the little glasses are in here. The twins love using a real mug. So my mom, who's a potter, made them a set. This is the rest of the tea set. The little saucers. We have a teapot, a little milk jug, little sugar dish. It's not the most adorable thing. My mom made it for them for Christmas and I love it. Speaking of pottery, my mom and I used to have this little mother-daughter business, Coast and Clay, and we made the most adorable mugs, in my opinion. But we haven't done any launches since the kids were born. I have mugs to do a launch. Do you guys want a lunch? I know trans mugs, I have gay pride mugs, I have lesbian pride mugs, maybe some bi flags, maybe some pan flags. I want to do a lunch, so let me know, when should I do it? Should I do it soon so you can get your mugs for Pride Month? Let me know. This is a sensory nightmare.
It actually is.
So Allie had the idea of like scatter feeding the dogs, but our dogs are grazers, so they just don't want to eat it. Moose saw the bowl of food and saw you do this and said, I'll help.
Scatter more.
And it's everywhere and it's horrible to walk on. For lunch we have avocado, it's a little brown, it's okay. Sloppy joes, lentil sloppy joes because we're vegetarian. Peanut butter, pinwheel wraps, and bananas. Oh, and a little strawberry. We've been having a dog trainer come and just working on training the dog, specifically because Penny is having some issues. I don't know what we've said yet, but she's been having some troubles. So we have a specialist trainer coming into the house, and she's doing so good. Like, she chose to get in her kennel without us even telling her go, which is like she's not allowed in the room when the kids are eating or when people are eating, and she knows that her options of her kennel are not being in the room. She's doing so good. And then, hey, your balloon's right here. But all of the dogs are learning, and they're doing so good. Like, they've learned so much quicker than I thought. They've been catching on so quick. So the trainer's been amazing. I have said it before, and I will say it again. It should be illegal to have to parent when you're sick. I'm sitting here with my cool mist humidifier. My lamp is indeed broken. If you ever looked at that and wondered, why is the shade crooked sometimes? The kids did in fact break it. I'll super glue it at some point, but I haven't done that in a year. So I'm currently working from bed, but my hard drive isn't working, so I'm having a few issues there. I don't know what's going on with it, so everything sucks. I did have a horrible migraine this morning, so I'm not someone that gets migraines, so I've thought I've never had a migraine in my life until like kind of recently when I was looking into migraines and realized that the intense headaches that I get sometimes when I'm sick that make it so I can't stand up, like I can't move, or I feel like every single movement is my head being squished by a giant troll, is how I describe it. Or like my head's in a vice, you know, like I can't move, like I am stuck like this. Every step is excruciating pain. I thought that was normal. I have felt like that since I was a child, about half the time when I get sick. Like any kind of like head cold or like sinus issue, about half the time I get this horrible headache. And I thought that that was just how everyone felt. I thought that when people were like, oh, I feel sick and I have a headache, I thought that that was the headache that every single person was talking about always. And then I learned that is not necessarily how everyone feels. And that can actually, I think that's actually a migraine. So, I took migraine medicine this morning, because I woke up feeling like that. Like every tiny movement is horrible pain. So I took migraine medicine and it helped. So now I just have a normal headache and not that kind of headache, which is really, really nice. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that isn't a migraine. Maybe it's just a headache, a certain kind of headache. I don't know, but it is so horrible. But the migraine medicine, because Allie gets migraines, the migraine medicine worked and I'm feeling a little better in that sense, but I can feel it like it's gonna come back. So I'm gonna take more medicine when I can, but right now I am full up on my cough medicine, on my nasal congestion stuff, everything, nothing I can take. So I am just resting in the bed. Allie's not here. The kids are napping. I'm just so happy they're napping because they have not been napping lately, but everybody's sick, so we all need the sleep. So that's what I'm doing. I might read a few pages of my book. I'm currently reading this, Study in Drowning. It's a YA dark academia fantasy book. I look like this because I can't be bothered to get ready. So you're getting like a raw, real sick day. because if I'm sick, I do not want to do my makeup. Allie's the opposite. I just watched her do her makeup and I thought, good for you. Couldn't be me. She says it makes her feel better. When I'm this sick, I just want to rot in bed. That's all I want to do. I think I said that my desktop died recently, and one of the good things to come from that is that now that I have, what's this called, a MacBook? I have a MacBook again. I did forever ago when I was in university. I had a MacBook and then I spilled water on it and I haven't had one since. So now that I have a MacBook, I can work in the bed. There's nothing better than just laying in the bed when you're sick, as I've said. And, oh, is it gonna focus? Is it gonna focus? I did manage to edit an entire YouTube video during nap, which is always a success. Productive, like it. The cruel part of having children when you're sick and they're sick is they seem to get their energy back so much quicker than you do. As you can see from this game called Jump on the Moon.
I don't think we've vlogged.
Yeah, I have been.
Oh, you haven't? Good job. We're listening to our Yoda player tonight. I don't know if you've
Do
seen.
we think we want to listen to another story or some music now? Some music now? What kind?
Music. Or there's also, I picked out this one I thought you might like. Look, the Hungry
What's that
Caterpillar. Do you want to try that one?
Yeah.
Here, let me put it in.
Caterpillar.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, let's take that guy out and we'll put in.
And then everybody in their cribs.
Oh,
Listening is very
there we go.
Let's all get in our cribs so we can listen to the very
Ready?
Hungry Caterpillar.
You want to do some sleep dust? You reach in our pocket. And
It's working. Everybody listen.
On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums.
my salad. It doesn't look that appetizing, does it?
I think it looks good. Wait, is that olives?
No, it's broccoli.
Walnuts.
And cucumber, craisins, feta, with a bunch of stuff, and lots of dough.
I love that you love craisins.
I don't love craisins. I just medium like craisins. My mom used to put craisins in salad.
So now
that's
put
the
craisins in
well, I
salad.
only did this is the first time ever.
No, it's not.
You
had to
just
buy
bought
the bed.
yeah. She in
Like
10 years
ago.
10 years.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know what they were when she was texting me to get craisins. I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh, you're a big baby.
Can we normalize drinking beverages? They're not alcoholic beverages out with fancy drinkware, because this is so much fun. Sparkling water in a fancy little glass like this. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pink. Like, this is a vibe. This is a vibe. I love this. What did you just say to me?
I said I missed the Eras tour, and I'm waiting for the Rep TV vault track.
Allie brings up at least once a week, there's this reason that Rep TV might be dropping today, tomorrow.
What is it? What's up? What's
What
going
is
on?
it? What is it?
Rosie.
Rosie.
What's wrong? Rosie.
Rosie.
I know. She wants her pills, I think. Do you want to? What do you want?
Time for anxiety
Play.
meds.
Do you want to play ball? Why don't you get us a ball?
The look on her face says she does want to play ball. We
Look,
are
she wants
trying
to
to
play
just sit and relax
Oh,
and watch.
Here, I'll throw it for you. Come here. Here, I'll throw it for you while we talk. Ready? Get it.
And watch White Lotus, but the kids have been keeping you running.
Both.
Both, yeah.
Both of us running.
I said you. I said you.
I thought you said me.
No, I said
wasn't
keeping
we
you
both
running. I was
No,
saying
both
it
of
was
us.
more you, actually.
Yeah, but
Thought
you
I was
also
taking credit.
go.
Yeah, and we were like, we can just sit down and watch our show. That
Never.
is not happening. So it's 8:36, and we were saying we miss the days when the kids used to just go to sleep nice and early and easily. Like, I don't know what it was, but the twins used to be easy sleepers. Like, we
Age, I
just
think.
lay them down and they go to sleep. And now they find every reason in the book to not sleep.
Every trick in the book.
Like, it's a lot. So we're watching White Lotus.
And we're on episode 2. It's pretty good.
Episode 2.
I've liked all the seasons.
Yeah. How are your sickness symptoms? Feeling better?
Medium.
Feeling worse? Now Penny's at the door asking to be let out.
This is what you get when you have a zoo.
This is what happens. It's our own.
It's our own fault.
creation.
We have a zoo. But everyone needs something sometime. And it's
Always.
always a different time. So, my sickness is medium. It's not the best, not the worst.
I've been feeling pretty crappy.
Yeah.
But then I took that nap. I didn't take a nap. And then I worked in the bed in the afternoon. And that helped a bit. So I think I need to just like actually rest.
Yeah.
And then maybe
Hi,
I'll start
Bernice.
feeling a little better. Hopefully in time for our training tomorrow. Although, can I tell them that I had to cancel, just postpone, but cancel my birthday party today. My birthday party wasn't today, but it is this weekend. It's in 2 days' time.
Penny just came here and farted. And then
I'm just trying to talk about my birthday.
Penny just came here and farted. You have to poop.
Well, she did just scratch at the door. She asked to go out.
Oh my god.
She needs to poo. And then this one. I don't want to play with her right now. She wants me to play with her.
Fine. I was postponing them outside because I wiped their mud just a few minutes before.
And I gotta go do it again.
Okay, tell them about your party.
Okay.
While I attend. Okay, Zoo.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
so,
Zoo.
my birthday
Why don't you all go at
is
once?
next week. I turned 31.
Let's all go at
Exciting.
once.
But my party was supposed to be on Saturday, which is in 2 days' time. And I just am not feeling well enough. Allie's not feeling well enough to have a party. It's just gonna be a like chill girls like craft night. I'm really excited about it, but I need to like decide on a craft still and go buy the supplies. I want to go to the thrift store and grab a few things so Allie and I can like make a few decorations that I've seen on Pinterest. The theme is going to be next chapter, like birthday book party. A book themed birthday party. Like I said, it's supposed to be in 2 days. I am not convinced that I'm going to be feeling well enough in 2 days to have a birthday and enjoy it. And my mom had come last weekend to help us watch the kids, and my mom is also sick, and she was coming to help with the kids and also to make my birthday cake because she loves to make like these crazy elaborate cakes every year for my birthday. Oh, all of our birthdays. Inserting photos, but a few friends are feeling sick. There's just a bunch of reasons, but it sucks that I need to postpone my birthday. So there isn't a rescheduled date on the calendar yet, but I think I need to pick a date. I don't want it to just be one of those things where it's like, oh, we'll do it later, and then it just never happens, which is like the story of my life because I am such a bad planner and I am so forgetful. So that's my sad little update, that my birthday party is postponed, not canceled, postponed. The only good thing about this whole thing of being sick right now is that my birthday party was for in 2 days, but my actual birthday isn't for 6 days. So I think I'll be feeling well enough in 6 days to enjoy my birthday day. I hope. Allie has a pet peeve of people showing videos of themselves eat on the internet. Specifically food bloggers. You like looking at their recipes, but when they show themselves eating it gives you the ick.
I'm no offense if that's what your job is, or you do that.
Or you like that?
It gives me the ick. Like, in an intense way where I won't watch their content.
That's true. So, you're having a very childlike snack.
I've been eating them all
Milk
week.
and cookies.
Milk?
It's not even real milk. It's
Just enough for dipping.
protein almond cashew milk.
Is it almond cashew?
And
Yeah, it's like a silk milk.
yeah, and gluten-free cookies.
My friend got me these. And I've been rationing them because it's hard to find a good
Gluten-free.
cookie. The other day I had a whole sleeve of them.
Yes, we're now
We have
in
little
bed. We have Rosie, in the
has had
bed.
her.
Anxiety meds. Oh my gosh,
Mad.
wait, should we say what happened to Shelby?
Yes, oh my god. We will say. Okay.
As like a PSA for everyone to be careful.
Very careful with.
Because also, what if
Thanks.
like this happened to the kids instead
I know.
or something? It's terrifying. So this is your PSA. We're sharing this as like we messed up.
And we,
And I don't even know if we did.
The thing is,
we just need to be more careful.
because like we're so careful. So Rosie's on anxiety meds.
Yes.
We keep them up really high.
No way the children could possibly get it. Like above
I have to reach.
Yeah.
In a cupboard, closed, in a container with the lids on, and then when it's time for her
with
pills,
like their human medication, so like the the prescription child lock.
When it's time, Rosie's like, no. I get them, and then we have these pill pockets as a treat, and we put the pill in it, and she loves the pill pockets, so she gobbles them up. Pills are taken, easy peasy. Rosie, actually 3 days ago, Rosie was acting super weird, and we had to take her home from the field because she was so aggressive.
Just not being herself.
We were like, did she forget her pills or like?
No, we didn't really think anything of it.
No, we did. You said, did she miss her pills? And I said,
oh yeah,
no,
I did.
I have her pills. Flash forward to the next day, where at 7 a.m. Smalley was fine, our cat Smalley, and by 8ish, she was like, I walked in the kitchen and I was like, Smalley is unwell.
She was swaying when she'd stand. She was falling over.
Her back legs weren't working.
Her back legs weren't working.
She was just unwell. And Smalley is
this
like
weird look in her eyes.
I mean, if you've watched long enough, you know Smalley. She's kind of nuts. Very odd. So we took her to the emergency vet.
Like immediately.
And they did x-ray and blood.
Yeah, they looked at her spine, they looked at her chest and her intestines all on they called it a catagram.
Like a CAT scan?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's actually fun.
Because like her back leg reflexes weren't working. They took her out of her carrier, she immediately fell over, like something was wrong.
And anyways, they were like, could you have gone into toxin?
They asked about like marijuana, which is legal in Canada.
No, we don't have any.
We don't use it, so there'd be
all.
none in the house.
They were like, well, why don't you monitor her at home and then we'll see.
And maybe we'll need to send her to like a specialist cat neurologist.
We were like, oh.
Because they were like, maybe she had a stroke, like maybe it's an infectious disease.
Could be anything. But they're like, if you take her home and it doesn't get better in 12 to 24 hours, then we'll know. And if it does, maybe she got into something. I was talking to our vet's office, but I like to clean while I talk on the phone, and I show them right there under the TV stand. I was cleaning all the debris, like all the dishes
under the
and
TV
stuff.
on the dresser.
TV, I was picking up all the dishes, and I see a pill pocket, one of Rosie's pill pockets, half eaten,
like all chewed up.
So there was she's on 2 different anxiety meds. The like chalky type of pill was still intact in the pill pocket. The capsule was gone. So I was able to tell that exactly what she ate. We don't know how the previous morning's pills got out of Rosie's mouth to Smalley's mouth.
We put it
24
into
hours
her
later.
mouth.
Because
she must have spit it out somewhere.
Well,
Shelby must have
I'm like
took
wondering
it.
if I went like I was busy and I went and here Rosie, and she dropped it and then
like
Smalley
went under
snatched it.
Or under the stove or something.
Right,
she
because if she
fished it out
snatched it, then
last
she would have
night.
ate it. So I wonder if it fell. That could have like fell out of her mouth under the stove. Yeah, Smalley could have been like, "Ooh, a Treato," and then came up.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't know. I mean, now the last couple doses, I've watched her swallow it
and make sure
be
that
like,
she's
here it is.
swallowing
You're
it.
alone. You're getting your pills. You're swallowing it. Check your mouth.
Yeah.
But like,
this is your sign to make sure that your animals are swallowing
You
their
wouldn't
pills.
think, because she also loves the pill pocket. Like, she gobbles it. And she tells us, as you see, it's time for my treat at 9 and 9. So,
yeah.
She's like, it's time again? You had it.
But yes, this is your PSA. Make sure your animals are
Swallow
eating
their pill.
their pills.
So the others don't get it. Poor Smalley. She was so unfazed, though. She was like, well, I guess she was high as a kite.
She just wanted to eat snacks.
She was so hungry. She had the munchies. Was dying. And she was like fine. She was in really good spirits. It was
just
scary
really
though.
tired. I was really scared. I sobbed at the vet because someone where Lily died. I thought she had a stroke.
Yeah, I thought she had a stroke too.
It was horrible.
It was very stroke-like, her behavior. Not that I have any experience at all with stroke.
Yeah.
It just seemed stroke. Like she stroked. Anyway, she's fine.
Back to our show.
So back to our show. Smalley's good. All the pets are good.
We should end the vlog here. So
we're gonna end here
just
so
go
we
to
can
sleep.
go to sleep.
Thank you for repeating it.
I shall take a kneel.
Do it.
Because I have to go down.
Oh.
So no.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
What?
Tomorrow? Maybe.
No, we won't. Bye.
No, we won't.